Okay guys, so I've found an Undertale analog horror. Now it is a pretty long one, but I'm actually going to split it into two parts here. So we're going to get the first one, which is going to be these first 4 videos, and then we're finally going to end it with the next video, which is going to be half an hour long. So stay tuned, I suppose. MT.ebot disappeared. Alright, let's get this playing, dude. Let's get this playing. Kick the bag. Don't want to do that. There we go. Loading in. The Undertale Mountain, right? Now, it's been a long time since I've watched someone play Undertale. I never played it myself, but I did watch someone play it, and it was actually quite good. For the past few years, 7 people have been reported missing on mt.ebot/gone. The 7th person went missing on 15th of the 9th. The police has been trying to find any clues of the missing people around the mountain, but seems like nothing useful has been found. Okay, it's pretty weird. The last and possibly the worst theory with the missing people might be that they fell into the hole on top of the mountain. You're dead. Pretty rough way of dying though. The depth of the hole is estimated to be 1,000 feet. That means that the chance of surviving is not guaranteed. But even if some of them survived, it is unlikely that they will survive for long there without food or water. But then there is one thing about this whole story, specifically about mt.ebot. Long ago, 2 races ruled the earth, humans and monsters, just like the game, right? Just like the game. One day, war broke out between these 2 races. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. Souls. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. If monsters are still down there after such a long time, it could be a possibility that they won't be so friendly towards fallen humans. Nope, they will not be at all. Or even maybe these monsters, changed over the time, living underground. Maybe, dude, to more primal behavior. Becoming like animals and stuff. Which they did, kind of. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, dude. What is that? Igor? What was his name? Agor? Something like that? M? At the end of the first one? That is the end of the first one, dude. I'm hyped for this, man. Oh my gosh, okay, so they're not the same. They're not quite the same as what I remember them being in the game. Investigations. Alright. Investigating what? Am I investigating why I've got a goddamn advert? The following tape is for use of members of the blank only. Any information given in this tape is strictly confidential. Copying, sharing with unauthorized users, recording the audio or video, exhibition or reproduction of the tape is strictly prohibited. Well, guys, I'm going to jail. After a few weeks since the disappearance of blank, the 7th person on the territory of Mr. MT.ebot, the blank police department sent an investigation group and caving experts to go inside MT.ebot, it's Mountain Ebot, of course, to find at least any clues of the investigation. I will be honest, I only just clocked on that MT was Mountain. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Caving experts that joined the investigations were Scott Blah and Jeffrey Blah. Even the faces were gone. They were equipped with every important caving gear. Scott was given the camera and a microphone to communicate with Officer Connor Blank. The rest of the members waited on top of Mount Ebot and watched everything Scott got on camera through the computer that connected the devices. If I'm pronouncing the mountain wrong, please don't bully me in the comments. It's not my fault. Sometimes brain don't work. The following audio is the conversation between Connor and Scott during this investigation. Oh? Why is there an O? Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Scott, Jeffrey, can you hear me?
Okay, turn them off. Okay. Good old Jeffrey. Ground. No. Yeah, I can hear some words. Yeah, me too, dude. Let's go in, dude. Let's go in. Uh-huh. Alright. You do that, dude. Oh, no. Undertale. Yep, that's the gate to the, well, you know. well, demon land in this analog horror anyway. Yeah, it's the monsters. I mean, you're gonna get used to it now. Airbot. Okay, so it's airbot. Okay, there we go. I got my pronunciation now. Alright, we're going deeper in, dude. Oh no, they're actually in. Oh no, they're actually in. Well. Okay. Please do. Cuts out, dude. Hey, they're actually taking a photo with like the monster's gate. Thanks for the information. Back to it, back to it. Okay. I wish they had like... I really wish they had better microphones. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, man. Okay, Smokey, I'm not sure I'm a fan, man. Yeah, people! You do that, dude, you do that. I think. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been here before. Oh wait, no, I have when I watched it, someone play the game. Bigger than you believe, man. Yeah. The monsters, man. The monsters, dude, the monsters. Uh-oh, man, uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan, man. More pictures, dude. I like the pictures. Keep going. We're gonna make sure to like that wife's house. That was great. Yay! Oh no! Don't take the apples. What was it like? This what was that route where you killed everything? That was the one I liked. Yeah, me too. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Smart idea. Uh-oh. They've seen some... I'm gonna say that they're dead. Oh my gosh. They are definitely dead. He's dead, man. No, he's alive. Never mind. Eating Jeffrey? Bro, the monsters have gone massive. Oh my gosh. The monsters have gone like absolutely manic, man. Yeah, dude. You're not gonna die, man. You're not gonna... Just stop stressing! He's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way. Now he's dead. Now he's perished. Heavy breathing. Okay, alright. No, my man is, Well, GG, man. You gave it your best shot. Well done. Round of applause. The following images are the last photos that Scott took before the connection with him was lost. Do I want to know the pillars? Yep. This is actually really well made. I'm going to be honest, it's reminding me of the Batman one that we reacted to, which I'll link somewhere up here. Honestly, like, it's reminding me of that, and I loved that reaction so much. That was one of my favourite ones we ever did. It's reminding me of that. It's excellent, man. Hello. Why did you take a photo of that? Aye, Captain.
Attention.
Okay. What? Okay, what? I want to see the history of monsterkind, man. Rune film. Let's go. I want to know what the history is. Gonna tell us properly or kind of like jumbled in a way? Cool symbol though.
to the history
Okay,
of
turn those on, turn those on, turn those on.
In this informative film, we will tell you the chronological history of our kind dropped in the underground.
Max volume,
From
okay.
the times we ruled the earth to the present day.
Alright.
Prepare yourself for quite the ride into
I'm waiting,
history.
dude, I'm waiting.
Long, long time ago,
It's like
monsters
Sensei
ruled the
Wu.
overworld with another race called humans.
Lived in sort of semi-harmony, right?
The two races ruled the earth in peace and harmony.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't last forever.
Fortunately,
Brutal wars sparked between the two races. With
humans versus
were
monsters, right?
Barriers
Right.
that haven't been removed to this day.
Grand, yay!
Being the magic that is too complicated and strong to be removed.
So they
by
can't
the
find
magic
any way
of
to
monsters.
break it?
And the monsters slowly adapted to the new habitat and
Okay.
built a new civilization that the world had never seen before.
That sounds good to me, though. 1200 AD. So 300 years
Capital
later.
City was soon built near the barrier.
Good old
so
capital.
that monsters could live and look at the sealed exit with hope of getting out one day.
I mean, that's what happens eventually in the game anyway.
Monsters went deeper into the underground.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the underground was much bigger than our ancestors thought,
Okay.
making them go more deeper and inhabiting more areas.
Ooh, my gosh, they've made many places.
And the second
And you can go to all of these, can't you?
in the deeper part of the underground, so that monsters could not also live but explore more parts of the underground.
They got
without
so many
having to
places to
acquire
go.
differences from the old capital.
And they got so many locations in which the monsters can move
The
from.
magic, the new nation quickly became habitable for all inhabitants.
Uh-oh.
With magic, many inhabitable places were terraformed to the great places to live.
Okay. So using magic?
For the sea lovers, Portland for hot
Oh,
falls,
yes, of course, of
and
course.
Snowdon for those that prefer colder
Hey,
weather.
that's where, like, Sans is, right? 1500 AD.
Our civilization became more and more advanced. In the
Grand.
early 1500s, the building of the most important structure in the underground has begun.
Oh,
This structure
okay.
heats the entire underground, filters the air, and also works
Oh.
as a storage facility. And also
They're going much deeper into the lore
This
here.
structure got the name Core.
Core. That's what you need to get to in the game as well.
It's possible to live in every part of the underground without
That's
worrying
what you
about
get to in the
anything.
game.
The core spreads such things as food and electricity
Uh-huh.
through the entire underground, making the life of our kind easier.
So, you know, like, they can actually live while using the core, you know?
Monsters wouldn't have evolved that much and that fast in such things like magic and technology.
So that's how they built other things. Alright, okay.
We would have been evolved as much more different creatures than what we are today.
More demonic?
Considering that we as species, we evolve much faster than, for example, humans.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Our
Great!
evolution also depends on the place where we live and the conditions of the place.
So they've sort of adapted to the underground.
In time, the underground is a prosperous, beautiful, and a great place not only to live, but to wait for the day when our kind will finally be freed from the underground.
Hey, it happens eventually.
The sun above our heads again. That day will come.
It did come in the game.
Monsters will prevail once again.
And so you want to
Thank you
win?
for your attention and have a great time.
I'm gonna have a great time, my
May the
friend.
Lord save us and help us fight again.
God? Do they have a god? I didn't know they had a god. I look very bright on the camera, I'm sorry. The core. Breakdown, man. Meltdown. Uh-oh. I'm assuming this is what's turned them into ravenous monsters, the fact that this probably didn't work. Yeah, the core burnt down, and then obviously that sparked everything else. Alright, so I'm getting the thought here that obviously at the beginning we saw the monsters evolved into something that we weren't, like, well, prior knowledge didn't show them as, especially once you've, like, watched or even played the game. In this, it doesn't seem like the core actually helped them evolve. It helped them stay in their, like, primitive way, or maybe evolve differently, as that man just said in that video, because the core wasn't active. How grand! They're monstrous beings coming to eat me! Alright, the decay of civilization. I'm into this, dude. I'm into this. Let's get going. Rune Films presents, I'm awaiting, the Coronation Day. In a black and white filter as well. That's great.
On the 14th of May, 1945,
I'm just gonna leave them both
the
on.
kingdom of Monsterkind got its new ruler.
Grand.
On this
Asgore?
day, His Majesty Prince Asgore Dreamer
Hey.
and his wife, Her Majesty Princess Toriel Dreamer, were coronated in the Hockland Cathedral.
That's what you want.
located in
Okay,
the
we need to
central
turn that off.
square
I'm
of the
blocking
capital.
everything else, man.
From this day, The kingdom is under the control and protection of His Royal Highness,
Naturally.
King Asgore the First.
Fantastic.
May the Lord save the king.
And, like, yeah, he is the one at the end when he tries with the massive sword. Yeah, I think it is. I'm trying to balance the subtitles with what's there showing on screen because it's like sometimes the subtitles get in the way. The core that we just saw break down. I'm not sure if it was now or in like 300 odd years, but it does break down. Hello. It's a cool castle though, right? On the mountain and everything. Buildings sprouting up everywhere. Medieval times, it seems. Well, in human terms. Long live our King Asgore the First. Oh, gosh. Does he live a long and prosperous life? Does he convert into something new? Yeah. The fire is too strong. We don't have enough... This is the core burning down. We don't have water in time to put out the fire. Yep. We could have gotten the water from the waterfall, since the region has enough water to put out the fire 2 times larger than the one we are dealing with. Heck, the whole underground should be helping us put out the fire, but no. The king doesn't let us get the water from the waterfall, since it will waste the water supplies of the neighbouring region. And this fire is much of a threat as we Hotlanders describe it. Does he even see what is happening here? The whole Hotland turned into one massive bonfire. Everything is burning, even the waterfall and the cities near the old capital are on fire. But this is hiding in his palace and doesn't see what is going on. He doesn't even know that soon this whole disaster will affect every living soul in here very soon. Yeah, man. 1 week after the explosion. The core? King Asgore the First. Queen Toriel. Are they changing?
Are you okay? No, I'm not.
Turn that on.
For the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to come up with any ideas on how to fix the situation.
Okay.
Yet no good ideas come up in my head. Well,
right.
Tori, you shouldn't stress out that much. You need to rest. You've been looking awfully exhausted lately. I can't rest.
Me neither.
Asgore, do you even realize what is happening?
I don't think he
The
does.
core is gone. It exploded, and 2/3 of the territory of Hotland is in ruins from the shockwave.
I really don't think
fire.
he does know what's going on.
And that's not it. The whole underground is suffering from the migration crisis. The civilians from Hotland are running to the waterfall or the capital. There are dozens of
that's
monsters
cause problems.
stuck in the border of the capital because there are just too much of them coming.
Problems.
There have been also high numbers of clashes between the civilians and the guards. Oh, and how could I forget? Since the core is gone, magic is now dangerously limited. Without the core, we can't generate food or magic.
That is a problem.
We can't have electricity or filtration of the air.
Oh dear.
But we don't need core to make food.
I think you do.
Do you really not understand the whole situation? Are you really that ignorant and naive?
I think he might be.
Without the electricity. Without it, you can't make anything nowadays. There have been reports of monsters suffering from famine in the most distant parts of the underground because not only they don't have any connections with the core, but also they are suffering from the loss of electricity.
Yeah.
They are starving. The
This is
monsters
what happens
are
when you
starving.
lose it all.
And I am trying to come up with any idea on how to fix
And they have
all
lost
this,
it all.
which is weird. Since you are the ruler of the underground, you should be the one thinking about how to fix that.
Speaking truths,
I
man.
ordered to organize the refugee camps, also the evacuation centers in Hotland so that there will be less injured civilians. Did you think about the core? Did you think about how to bring the electricity back?
Actually, how would you do
Did you think
that?
about how to save your people from starvation?
Couldn't they build a new car?
I did, but I... What do you mean, what? You didn't think of that? Look at me! I've been eating as little as possible so that Kara and Azrael could eat more.
Okay.
And you didn't think of how to make something so that everyone could eat as much as they want. Oh yeah, I'm trying. You don't give a shit about your own people.
Oh my god.
That's not true.
Uh-oh, child as well, right?
Nothing serious, dear. Go back to sleep now. I will evacuate everyone from Hotland, and then order the royal scientists to find any solution to fix the core. I wish I could believe you, Asgore.
So there's obviously, he's not doing, 2 weeks after the explosion, he's not doing the greatest job at helping, right? Or at least helping the people of, well, the underground and everything. Which ain't the best solution. Usually you should, like, prioritize the people over anything, but I suppose I get it when the core's gone. You NBC News, man. How you doing?
It's been 2 weeks since the explosion.
Wildfire caused by the explosion of the core.
Event, the casualties
in the
have grew
waterfall.
from 100 to 10,000.
Oh my gosh!
Around 85% of the buildings in all of the underground, including the 2 capital cities, have been suffering from electricity loss. Since it is heavily limited and is only used in some of the busiest and most important parts of the
3 bodies of
2
unidentified
capitals.
monsters found near the border of Snowden and Waterfall.
That the flu and cholera pandemic has broken out, and the regions that are being most affected by the crisis, lack of food, electricity, magic, and other important supplies, have caused the most severe humanitarian crisis that our kind has never seen before.
That would happen.
Scientists have been working hard on trying to restore the core, but it can take years for the core to finally be fully restored.
I mean, like, that's gonna happen, right? Because it blew up.
Right now in the underground, it seems like a lot of monsters won't live long for that moment.
Oh dear.
And we wonder what we will do now.
Like, the king didn't do much, though.
This is the question that everyone is asking. But the most realistic and, unfortunately, the worst case scenario
is you all die?
Is that we will go back to the Stone Age.
Uh-oh.
Or even maybe.
Oh no!
At that time.
Back to the Stone Age, dude, oh no! Yep, so they're sort of reverting back to the way they were before the core was made, 4 weeks after the explosion. If that makes sense. Attention, the following material is suitable only for the members of the royal family. Seeing the upcoming material without the personal permission of the royal family is strictly prohibited. Well, I have permission, okay, I'm allowed, I've been given it. You play this music, dude, is it gonna be like loads of like problems?
After a long time of suffering,
it's really bright, man.
We thought it
really
couldn't
bright.
get worse. Another tragedy happened in the royal family. Cara Dreamer, human that was adopted by the royal family.
Oh, now I understand. That's the character from the game. Yes, now I remember. Yes, my brain is ticking in. Yes!
Got terribly sick by flu. A week later, Cara Dreamer passed away from the virus that was too strong for Chare's already weakened organism.
Okay.
The king and queen are mourning the loss. The child of man was buried underneath the golden flowers with the view to the
not
sky.
Flowey though.
In royal family's private
He was a funny dude.
These flowers were deeply loved by Cara. Now she can finally rest in peace right underneath her favorite flowers.
Sounds like a plan.
High, Cara Dreamer.
Goodbye. So it's even getting to like the royal family now. It's not just affecting the monsters anymore. The normal monsters, sorry. It's actually getting to the royal family. Uh-oh. Hey look guys, you can see me again. 1 month after the explosion. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, man. Hello? Who are you? What are you? I can't take it anymore. Can't take what, man? Everything is getting worse. Okay? Should I be concerned? The whole underground is suffering from epidemics and famine. Telling me. I lost my child. I am starving. Is this Tara, the queen? I want to eat. I want to eat. Uh-oh. I want to eat. It's gonna keep going, right? Is this where they go monstrous and demonic and stuff? Hey, yo, 3D, bro, 3D!
I'm home. I was talking with Dr. Alphys, and it seems like we can fix the core earlier than we thought.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Finish it before we will lose more of our civilians.
That's good, that's good. In fact, that's phenomenal.
Tori?
What's she eating, dude? Where's she going? What's she eating?
Hello?
Kinda looks like that old Roblox game that I played. I don't think you want to find your wife, my friend. I really don't think you want to find me. I've used that sound effect as well.
Tori, here you are.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Did you hear what I told you?
Yeah, what have you eaten? Is that your own hand? Have you eaten your own hand? Yum yum. Lovely. Nutritious. Suppose that's what happens with hunger, right? Okay. It's quite sad, actually. You've said that already. We're repeating now. Did she actually eat her own hand? Like, her own hand? Like, that's brutal, man. Oh my gosh. Or is it like, no, maybe it was her own daughter? Maybe it was her own daughter. I actually don't know. The music's... Oh no, the music's building. Oh my gosh, okie dokes. Cutting out. Alright, let's run away. Let's run away. Let's hide in maybe in like a closet. The following audio is the last song that the Underground Sirens played before going completely silent. The song is about the hope of the monsters and that one day they will leave the underground. Maybe not anymore. The Queen ate her own child. Despite the dislike towards the royal family among the civilians, it still shocked a lot of people. Oh my gosh. King Asgard I ordered the guards to deport Queen Toriel and lock her into the new capital city that was slowly turning into abandoned ruins. That's brutal. The king himself fell into severe depression. Fair enough. Seeing your own wife eat your own daughter? That's a bit brutal. He isolated himself from everything and everyone by locking himself in his own throne hall. Nobody saw him in person again. And now it all goes to ruin, right? The royal family is gone. The kingdom of monster kind is gone. Is this where they all go like mad? What a saddening end to such a powerful race. Is this where they all go mad and angry and monstrous again? Maybe. Yeah, I think I might be right. I think I might be correct, you know. But guys, guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? You're gonna have to wait till next video. Well, guys, Jesus. Well, guys, that was a reaction there, or the first part of the reaction on this Undertale analog horror. I was getting a lot of similarities to that Batman one that I reacted to, and honestly, that is amazing. Because I loved that analog horror series to an absolute T. Like, you can ask everyone I've spoke to, that I love that one so much. And this one is shaping up to be just as good. Like, I'm intrigued, and I'm so intrigued, in fact, that it's... I'm gonna have nightmares, aren't I? Obviously, at the moment, because the core disappeared, everyone's going insane. From what we heard at the end there, which was a growl, I believe that the next episode is going to start us off with the monsters becoming like we saw in the first episode, where they were facing the humans and they became absolutely monstrous. And that is going to be epic, guys, but you're going to have to wait for that one, so stay tuned. However, guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, how about leaving a like? And hey, for Instagram, subscribe. You never know, it could be fun. Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this video or this video, which are going to be showing up somewhere around here. Other than that, guys, I'm going to clear off your screen now. Have a safe night.